Hey there and welcome to the channel and welcome to downtown Naha here in Okinawa. We're on Kokosai-Dori or Kokosai Street, which is one of the main boulevards and the main tourist precinct here in Naha. So come along with us today as we explore the colors, the sounds, and of course the amazing Okinawan food. This should be heaps of fun.
Naha is the capital city in Okinawa, Japan's southernmost prefecture. The city only has around 317,000 people, but with its great climate, more relaxed lifestyle, and lots of things to do, it attracts more than 8 million visitors every year.
So Kokosai-Dori goes for about 2 kilometers. You can find a variety of different kind of crazy stuff along here, like souvenirs of all different kinds, t-shirts, hats, local delicacies, and restaurants and the like, all in this crazy neighborhood. It's actually been compared to Waikiki in Hawaii with the kind of vibe and the kind of energy it's got, with of course a distinctly Japanese flavor. Behind me in these jars you can find what's called Habushu, which is a snake sake that they actually make here in Okinawa. It actually features it features the Habu snake, or the Habu, which is a pit viper. It's very venomous, but they actually put it into this liquid and they leave it there for a long amount of time. And what it does, it actually dilutes the venom, so it's no longer poisonous. But it does have a really high percentage of alcohol in this drink, and apparently if you drink it, it makes you more virile. One thing you're going to see a lot of when you come to Okinawa are these incredible looking things called Shisa. They're a combination between a dog and a lion, and they're often positioned out the front of local houses. They're always sold in pairs, so the male one, he has his mouth open like he's roaring, trying to scare away bad spirits, where the one with the mouth closed is the female one, and she's trying to keep the goodness and the blessings inside the home, as well as good luck. So they're a very popular tourist item here in Okinawa, and a great souvenir if you want to take a little piece of Okinawa home with you. Yeah, that's good. Wow. What's this name? Oh, face. Oh, okay. I thought it was something you eat. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, you don't see that every day. Ronald McDonald, a shark, and the Hulk all in the one store. This is really such a quirky store. If you look around, there's R2-D2 up there, there's like dinosaurs, there's Sylvester the cat. It's crazy. Try what I've heard is like the worst burger in Japan. But this is a MOS Burger, which stands for Mountain Ocean Sea. It's been in Japan since the 1980s. It's actually the second biggest fast food chain in Japan after McDonald's Japan. That's the burger. Let's see how it tastes, all right? I forgot to mention this is a cheeseburger, by the way. And it actually tastes pretty good, surprisingly so. So look inside, we've just got your regular bun, no sesame seeds, onion, cheese, and there's the burger patty, which actually looks like real meat. So yeah, it's not too bad. All right, so we're getting away from the tourist trip a little bit right now and exploring a bit more of downtown Naha. There's this rather incredible like waterway behind me, which even here, it's kind of nice and green. If it had been in Melbourne, where I'm from, probably would have been brown and horrible. And just up behind me, you can see the monorail, which we're going to check out shortly. But this is what I love about Japan. I just love how organized things are. Even though things are a bit more chilled out here in Okinawa, there's still like the chaos and the noise, but there's this sense that it's all kind of organized to a degree. You know, things just aren't totally out of control, and everything works. What a wonderful country.
Speaking of wonderful, Okinawa's urban monorail, also called Yui Rail, is a super convenient way to get around.
Perfect way to travel around Okinawa.
Opening in 2003, The elevated track is 17 kilometers long and runs from Naha Airport to Urasoe. There are 19 stations and trains reach a top speed of 65 kilometers or 40 miles per hour traveling along the track. Since 2020, high school kids get to ride for free on Yui Rail, which is a great initiative.
All right, now we're about to check out Naminoue Shrine. This is one of the main Shinto shrines here in Naha. It actually stands atop a beautiful beach and can't wait to check it out.
Naminoue Shrine was established as a Shinto shrine in 1890 and is known as the main shrine of the kingdom. It's located on a high cliff overlooking a neighbouring beach, and the shrine is highly revered with devotees coming here to pray for a rich harvest or a big haul of fish.
When you come to a Shinto shrine, if it's the first time during the year, that ceremony is called Hasumode, and Japanese people often do it during the first few days of the new year. So when they come here for that very first time, they might grab themselves one of these things here. It's a common practice. It's a written oracle. In Japanese, it's called a Omikuji. And what happens is, on this written oracle, it will have predictions for the year to come. Now, if the predictions are not great, people will tie it onto a tree, or what you can see behind me, this big kind of frame with all these wires, and they'll tie it to that and hope that they won't have bad luck for the year. So here's my written oracle. By the way, this only cost me about 100 yen, which is about $1 Australian. Let's see what I've got for the year. Okay, this sounds pretty good. It says, thanks to the breeze, young grass has begun to put forth its shoots. Everything will go fine in time as you wish. Try to reflect yourself in the mirror of your mind and behave yourself. Or you'll have family problems, especially don't get absorbed in love. Wow. Missing thing is hard to find. Expect a visitor, there will be something wrong with him or her, or he or she won't come. So this actually is a pretty detailed description of how your next 12 months will go. I won't bore you stupid with the rest of it, but overall, it's pretty positive. Actually, it does appear that most people do type their oracle and attach it to this cord here as well. So I might just do that too.
One thing you'll find out front of most Shinto shrines is a Temiuzya, or a water pavilion. Worshippers come here to Temizu, which means to wash their hands and mouth as part of a purification ritual before entering the shrine and approaching the deities.
Okay, so right next to that amazing Shinto shrine is a beach. This is the Naminoue Beach. It's a beautiful white sandy beach, and the waters are, as everywhere else I've seen in Okinawa, beautiful and blue and clean and fresh looking. But the thing that makes this beach a little bit unique is that right behind it, or actually only a short distance from the shore, is a motorway with cars buzzing by and boats just beyond that. As I said earlier, Okinawa certainly brings with it its share of surprises, and this is one of them, which surprisingly works really well. Now, Japan has created some amazing foods, sushi, sashimi among them, but one of the greatest creations has got to be gyoza, which is kind of like, you know, fried dumplings in Chinese. But I was at this department store here in Naha just before, and there was this awesome little guy, and he was cooking this on the grill. These have come straight off the grill. They look pretty oishi, which means tasty to me. So let's give them a try. Yep, they're a little bit hot, but yeah, it tastes amazing, beautiful and fresh. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Yours are great anytime, but when they're just fresh off the grill like these ones here, they are sensational. right, so I've been looking for these. The perfect gift to give that special someone in your life. A frog purse. Unbelievable.
At the eastern end of Kokosai-Dori, turn down Shoji Hon Dori and you'll discover this wonderful covered arcade. Here you'll find fresh fruit, gift ideas, jewelry, and whatever these things are, and a whole lot more. Getting lost in this marvellous maze was one of my favourite things about downtown Naha. Back on the main drag, you may come across some locals playing the taiko, which is a large barrel-shaped drum. Or something a little more unusual.
Because it's got a warmer climate than the rest of Japan, the season for cherry blossom starts earlier here in Okinawa. Here it is like mid-February, and already you can see these beautiful blossoms filling the trees. How nice is that? Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've really enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about Naha here in Okinawa. To learn more about this beautiful island and other parts of Japan and the world, then you want to check out this video over here next. As usual, thank you for your company today. Really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.